Hola, senor. Did you miss me? I know deep down in your heart that you miss me. Let's hang out again. In the Grixis corner. The Cold Bolas's minions are attacking. This is an Amass deck. There's a zombie army and they are coming to destroy. They were forced out of Ravnica. But what if they were forced into Theros? Going up against the Rise of the Underworld, a black-green graveyard manipulation deck where nothing ever truly stays dead. These two undead forces are about to clash. We haven't really gotten a chance to play much of these decks, so let's see what happens. Let's roll the bone dice. Looks like Underworld's going first. Well, hello there, Rise of the Underworld. How are you today? Well, you know, we got this little lady and she's checking out her palm and she says, "My palm's on fire!" Okay, Underworld connections because it's the Rise of the Underworld. And of course, Vraska, working. She's supposed to be working for Bolas, but what if Umberstalker? Well, that's a nasty creature from the Underworld right there. Right there, right there. I like this, I like this. We're going to have some death triggers. We're going to have some Vraska. We're going to have some fun. Jungle Hollow means we're going to gain some life. Looking over here, let's see if the Amass deck. I've got 7 cards, plus 1 for the turn. But what if you want to take a mulligan? Take a mulligan. I don't even know what that is. I don't know what that is. What do we got here? Okay. Angrath. He's angry. And that's why his name is Angrath. Because he's angry and he brings his wrath. Angrath. I figured the name out. Spark Reaper. Ooh. And some Amass shenanigans. Okay. The Eternals are coming. It's going to be a duel. But the problem is, I'm going to pay 2 and put this Primal Druid out here. If it dies, we ramp. And we want our stuff to die. Because they're coming right back. Freakus Libation. Isn't this like a cool flavored theme of like that whole, you know, Greek mythology, underworld stuff? I probably should have played the Mountain, but I don't really want to make him sack the Druid. So we play the Callous Dismissal. Pass the turn. Okay. I guess we put the Underworld onto this forest. You called? Yes, Underworld. I have some deals to make with you. Yeah, I'm gonna put you on hold for a second. Let's Amass, right? It's a zombie army. Just kidding. It's only one little guy. I had this whole plan to bring, you know, like a big army and just crush the Underworld. But I thought it'd be fun if I just came and said, "Hello. Who's up next?" What? You can't have both decks amassing. What in the world is going on? I don't know, but it's really funny. If the Amass deck has less amassing, I kind of just want to play the Herald of the Dreadhorde just to be like, scared. Vross is going to get owned by the Aven, so yeah, I think that is the play. We put down the Herald of the Dreadhorde there. Kazam, kazam! I brought 2 to the party. You only brought 1 to the party, but I brought 2 to the party. Don't make fun of me. Okay. We have ourselves what the French call a game. I don't know. So we drew the Relentless Advance, which is going to make our army truly an army, which is nice. But what I'm thinking, I mean, that seems like the way to go. Angrath also seems like the way to go here. You know what? I'm going to go with Angrath. And we're going to -2 and Amass 2. So he's at 3 loyalty. And then we're just going to kind of like hang back and play protection for Angrath until we're ready to roll. Farika's Spawn. Gorgon with Escape. Okay. I'm going to pay a life and draw a card here because I want to see. Yeah, we need to get to some. Need to get some cards. Yep, let's just put another body down here. There we go. I've got the Underworld Dreams kind of hiding over there right now because I got a lot of dudes in play. Welcome to the Dude Ranch. Yarpity yip. Can't really attack into a larger zombie army, so I'm gonna hang back. It's pretty boring when both decks are hanging back, I'm not gonna lie. So I gotta get that mana out. The mana rock out. We will -2 Angrath and Amass 2. The zombie army grows. 1, 2, 3 mana. We'll play our Rakdos Locket. Just gonna put that up by the lands. Now I've got 2 mana. We could bounce something and Amass again and really take it to him. I think I want to. I also don't want to. Angrath has done his job. I'm going to fly in for 2. And I think just to play something, I'm going to bounce his army card. Amass 1. Ours goes up to 6. Underworld continues to set up. Here's the weight of the Underworld. So that's a good card. That'll take out the flyer, won't it? Oh man, if we can take the flyer out and then make him sack the army, that would be sweet. So we put the weight of the Underworld on the Eternal, and he's coming like this. He's just splatted, I say. And then, because I got this open, let's pay a life, draw a card. There he is, the champion of stray souls. Once we get him down and going, everything's just dying and coming back, dying and coming back. The rise of the Underworld. Pass of the turn. We're drawing a Schmountain, we play. If you draw the Schmountain, you play the Schmountain, you play it. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, lots of dudes here. Obviously, the correct play for 5 mana is Eternal Skylord. Zombie tokens have flying, Amass 2. I mean, it's getting out of control, folks. We got an 8/8 flying army of zombie Eternals. Underworld doesn't do something soon, it's straight up over. We need like a wrath effect here. Flying in 4/8. That's going to put Underworld down at 9 life. Underworld's, oh god, oh jeez, oh god, oh jeez. He's sweating over here. Oh, see, that's not going to do it. None of this flies. I can't force him to sack. I think I just have to sack just so I can at least block some stuff. Pay a life and draw. Okay. And then we'll put down another druid, and with the libation, force the Amass deck to sack a creature. Obviously, it's just going to sack this and keep the massive 8/8 creature. I'm going to attack with the Dread Horde and take out Angrath. Okay. Still has an 8/8 over there. Honor the God Pharaoh. Honor him. I'm really worried about another sacrifice effect. So an additional creature will be very strong. Yep, I got 6 mana. So we're going to play the Spark Reaper. And then we're going to play Honor the God Pharaoh, discarding... I mean... It's kind of 50-50. You have to understand, if you knew this deck had Vraska, you'd keep Angrath's Rampage. But it's called an Amass deck, and we want to see how big this army gets, don't we? So I'm kind of like, yeah, maybe keep this, but he's just going to sack the Druid, so I feel like this is no good, because I'm not supposed to know that Vraska is in the other player's hand. This is one of those things where sometimes you just roll a die and see which card you ditch. I think we just want to see how big the army gets. So we're going to ditch this. It's going to amass 1, draw us 2 cards. Okay. I'm going to hang out of that swap in case I draw another... what's that called? Draw and discard, looting. Jeez, I don't want to just attack into a Druid. But am I eventually going to have to? I don't know. I mean, he's got plenty of mana. Let's just start taking away his stuff. Attack. We'll block, and we'll go get a swamp. That enters the battlefield tapped. Okay. Passing the turn. Underworld's going to draw another Army card. So the best way to defend against a big creature is with Vraska and Death Touch. So make that 1/1. That 1/1 assassin. He's a 1/1. I got a 1/1 assassin. Do you spot? Can you see the assassin hiding behind the 20-sided die? I will hide here until it is time to slay my enemies. Go hide right over there, you death touchy assassin. Don't tell anyone you're there. Just hide over there. Yeah, stay over there. Vraska, what are you, what's your loyalty at? Oh, you know, I'm at about 3 right now. Good, thank you. Yeah, Blarney, we can attack with a 3/4, y'all. I hate it when he says y'all. It's so southern. Take 3 damage. And we'll pay a life. Draw a card. It's a doomed dissenter when he dies. We'll make a zombie. Huh, it's almost like my deck wants my creatures to die. Okay. Ooh, Angrath. He's a naughty sir. I think we're just going to play the Grim Initiate. We'll go ahead and play that land, I think. We can sack it. Pay 3 to the Spark Reaper. Sack the Grim Initiate. Gain 1 life. Draw a card. Amass 1. And then, what do we do? Snikey bikies. We're in trouble with that Death Toucher sitting in the way of our massive army. Yeah, we'll just hang out, I guess. This is a game of hanging out. Sorry, folks. I'm sure you want to see more action-packed scenarios. What costs 6 mana and is a very good card? The Champion of Stray Souls. He can sacrifice creatures and then return X other creatures from your graveyard to the battlefield. It's freaking insane. So at this point, we're just going to keep doing this. Spinning the wheel, and don't even need to tap Underworld Dreams anymore. Get some life gain going. For us, is going to make another assassin token. I'm going to actually put a token out this time, so we know, but don't forget about the hidden assassin. Pass turn. Another flippin' land. Oh dear. I think I'm going to crack the Rakdos Locket and just draw 2 cards, because we got to get some way to give our big guy evasion, y'all. Oh, we need evasion so bad. So the Champion of Stray Souls is a huge problem. Such a huge problem. Let's just bounce it. Amass 1. Turn it to the hand. Pass the turn. Undercity Uprising. Creatures you control gain Death Touch. Then target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. Did we just like win? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4 for Underworld Connections. I'm going to play the Herald of the Dreadhorde. He's going to make a 2/2 army. I'm going to cast Undercity Uprising. Give my creatures Death Touch. The armies are going to fight each other, because my army has poison. Your army doesn't live. I'm sorry. And now I have a bunch of freaking Death Touchy creatures. We'll attack with all of them. Doom Dissenter, Assassin Token, a 3/4, and a 3/2. It's amazing. Holy crap. What's going on, army deck? Oh, we're losing, just hanging out, losing the game. We'll block 1 assassin, kill it, and then take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. Amass is down to 10 because the assassin dealt damage to my opponent. Vraska gives it a +1/+1 counter. Oh boy. Not good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. Oh man. I think for 8 mana, we can amass, cast 2 Relentless Advances, put an army back out, and it's going to be a 6/6, 3 and 3. Pass turn. Drawing an Indulging Tormentor. We got a bunch of just big old nasties in our hand. Going to go to combat, right? Yes. Go into combat. Attack with a Death Touch and Pharika's Spawn and the Dissenter. Because I don't care if any of them die. Let's just send... his deck can do Menace. Let's send 1 Herald as well. The zombie army. We don't want Pharika's Spawn to escape because we just sack a non-Gorgon creature. So that's going to get through for 3. If I block the assassin, I lose it. Don't want to do that. I don't want to give him a zombie. So I guess I block a 3/2. It'll die, and then we'll take 6 damage, putting Amass down to 4 life. Another Vraska trigger, pumping the assassin. And then for 6 Champion of Stray Souls is back. What you gonna do when the stray souls come for you? Bad Amass, bad Amass. You're not doing well. What you gonna do when you're not doing well? Okay, so for 6, we play our hand. Haven Eternal, 2/2 flyer, Amass 1. He goes up to a 7/7, and then we Volt Charge. We deal 3 damage to the Death Touchy Assassin, killing it. Proliferate. That goes up to an 8/8. And pass the turn. How many creatures are in our graveyard? 2. In that case, we sack 2 creatures, 2 Champion of Stray Souls, being these 2 creatures. And this comes into play, and this comes into play. We get to go get a land into play tapped. We get to go get a zombie. We get to go get a freaking army again. So we got 2/2 zombie. We got another army that's a 2/2. It's just getting out of hand. You do that every turn. Swapping the dudes, ramping. Yeah, it's not looking good for the zombie army over there. Yep, we're going to attack with Freakish Spawn because we don't care if it dies, right? We don't freaking care! Shoot, we'll send the Dread Horde too. Not the one that just came into play, but the other one. Because who cares? Alright, we'll take 3 from the Freakish Spawn, and he's going to block that. Amass is at 1. See what we draw. Is it a game-winning card or not? It's a Ring of Zaxthrid. Well, we could put that on our army and make it bigger. But it's not going to help. Rise of the Underworld wins the game. Because nothing stays dead. And the Kobolas' Eternals are like, get out of here. Get out of here. Run. Get this deck out of here. These we got to leave the lands because they're part of it. No, take them. Take all the lands. Take the cards. Get everything. Get your life total. We'll go somewhere else. We'll take our product somewhere else and sell it. I don't know why I got so angry there. That was a crazy game. I forgot the Underworld also had a zombie army, but it makes sense, right? I didn't actually plan to do zombie army versus zombie army. That was weird. But it's kind of what happened. I guess if I would have thought about the decks for more than half an episode of Night Court, then, you know, maybe I would have realized. But you know what? I don't have intelligence. What, is that where they put the stuff in your brain and your brain can do stuff? I don't know what that is.